matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
The ball carrier.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's
a gain of 32 that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31. Now it's gone. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
At the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Gone. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 30.
A gain of 10 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Hold on, set. Ready. To the right, yep.
No score after one on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Jack Campbell.
That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Yard. Brings up second and
9.
At the 14-yard line.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Given 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage.
McNeil on the tackle.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Captain. Bombers.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And that is called touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now it's Nix. It's
The
caught.
2-point conversion
And
is
it's 8-0.
successful and makes the score Broncos 8, Lions nothing.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Gone. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 57 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after try forthcoming. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Working out of the gun is Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 65 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Looking to throw. Nix. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
And makes the score.
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Lions 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
180!
Now Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. Touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play make a stand and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
He's brought down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another run here with Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's good for
now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Captain, ready. My name is Hunt. Hey, Sean, let's go. Bombers. Chill.
Nix to the air. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Oh, a second. Ready. Motion.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Bo Nix, as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Bombers. Chill.
Nix from the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
13.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side after a heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
The offense schemed,
It's
going
now
5
2nd and
wide,
10
trying to
at the
create a chance for the
25-yard
big
line.
shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looking to throw. And that's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before break here. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He was
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Kill. Motion. Hold on.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Throwing Nix. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Oh, my son. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Downs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A gain of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Oh, my son. Ready. Kill. Hey, Sean, let's go.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Captain. Oh, my son. Ready. Ole.
Here's Nix. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Third down and
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They're going. It's Nix. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Value 3, value. Hey, Pop, what's up?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Back to throw. Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Hey, Shell, what's that?
A shotgun snap for Goff. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's good.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Brings
A
up
full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
We go, Todd! Black 20! Attack!
Goff now looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So now the Broncos offense will come out here as they'll try to add on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Broncos 32. Lions 13.
And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And 2.
11. 76. Help.
Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's now
That's coverage
down.
you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That is caught. And he'll take it down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions first down.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. 20. 5. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Isaac to Slaw. 45 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
32, Lions 21.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Jamison
Zone
Williams.
coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Goff. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Slaw with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Broncos 32, Lions 27.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Captain.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are right back in this football game.
Intercepted.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good pick up there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go again with Gibbs. And he is
Gibbs
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Noah Hufanga. The tackle made back at his 48-yard
Fourth quarter,
line.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
What's that?
Goff now to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ric Flair. Turbo.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Yards.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now it's gone. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them, as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Motion. Joe. Olay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that yards. Should be the capper.
And the Broncos.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Oh, my son.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
2 yards
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready. Captain.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That is intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 48-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Harvey. And they go backwards here. Here's our yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Rodriguez on the stop.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew.